At the age of 17, my buddies, whom I'll refer to as Liam and Noah, and I decided to book a cabin for a weekend getaway during our winter break. We arrived at the cabin, which had a peculiar odor, but we chose to ignore it. Our room was ready by 4 p.m., and we thought it would be fun to go ice fishing on the nearby lake, which was a short walk from our cabin. As we approached the lake, we noticed a tall figure, about 6'5", dressed entirely in white, with a hood obscuring his face, standing near the entrance. I felt a chill run down my spine, but I kept my fear to myself. We spent a few hours fishing until we noticed the same figure, still in white, sitting on a bench near the lake. I gathered my courage and asked, "Excuse me, do you need something?" He didn't respond. I was still on edge. I looked into the icy water and saw another figure, also in white, beneath the surface. I let out a terrified yell and bolted towards the cabin. I glanced back and saw nothing, neither the man on the bench nor the one under the ice. My friends dismissed it as my imagination, but I knew what I had seen. I didn't feel like fishing anymore, so we decided to grab dinner at a local diner. As we sat down, I saw the man in white again, on the other side of the diner, his gaze fixed on me. I'd had enough. I approached him, but he vanished. After dinner, I suggested we leave the next day, but Liam and Noah disagreed. By 11 p.m., we were all asleep in our cabin. I was awakened by strange noises. I saw a shadowy figure at the foot of my bed. I tried to calm myself, telling myself it was just my coat that I'd hung there before going to bed. I woke up again half an hour later, thirsty. I reached under the bed to grab my water bottle, but instead I found my coat. I was terrified. I screamed as I heard a whisper in my ear, "You're weak." I leaped out of bed to see two men in white. I tried to fight them off, but they overpowered me and dragged me out of the cabin. I tried to scream, but one of them covered my mouth. I blacked out and woke up in a hospital bed. Apparently, I had been stabbed while unconscious, and someone had called the police. But the doctors said the men who attacked me were never caught. To this day, I sleep with a small lamp on to keep the darkness at bay.